My story started in the winter of 2007. I was going out the front step to go to the box to get the post register, the paper out of the mail, and stepped off the step and landed flat on my back, laid there for about 30 minutes before I could even get in the house. At that time, I never really had any pain. It hurt a little bit, bothered me for a couple days. And then in the summer of 2008, the spring, I guess, of 2008, all of a sudden I had searing pain down my leg and a burning pain that actually was almost debilitating. I went to my family doctor, and he put me on a course of prednisone, and said I'd probably be fine with that. I took that, and for 6 weeks I slept in a kitchen chair. Even at some nights I would go out in the garage and sleep in the car. I couldn't lay flat, I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything really for very long periods of time without moving or doing something different. So finally he lined me up with a orthopedic surgeon in Salt Lake at University of Utah, and I went down and seen him, and he's a very nice man and a very competent surgeon, and he said that eventually I would have to have something done with my back. Told me that I had 8 smashed, squashed, whatever they call them, vertebrae, and the vertebrae were bad and the discs were completely gone. And I said, well, can we do anything for it? And he said, well, you're moving now. And I said, well, will I be any better than that? And he said, no, that's all you're going to get. And then I went home, and then I had the 6 weeks that were almost as miserable as I've never had anything as miserable as that in my life. Then I went to the University of Utah, and they prescribed cortisone shots in my back at the L4, L5, I believe. He started the prolotherapy, which is injections in my back, and he would go up and down my back and do these injections. And since I've had those injections, I've only had one other cortisone injection. But the thing that I notice most is when I do Jason's, I don't have any side effects, and that's been 3 years ago since my last injection with the doctor with the cortisone. And Jason's kept this, as long as he can keep the swelling down my back, I have no pain down my leg, and I'm able to function daily. Not probably at 100% like I always was, but it's tolerable, and I can do my job, and I can work, and I can manage a living for my family. There's an end to cortisone, and sadly the end to cortisone is the bones are gone. It makes the bones soft, and then there's the only thing they can do is they can put a rod up your back and you don't bend anymore. And so that, of course, that's the thing that I like with the West Clinic, is because there's nothing long-range side effects. It's all right now. Well, it's not right now, but it's all stuff that helps you now and you don't have to worry about down the road.